Oh my gosh, hi guys. It has been so long. That's why I can never be successful, because I'm always being so inconsistent. I was just jamming to this Ty Dolla Sign. You gotta love this song.
Yo, you looking for somebody
You can call on. Call on when you need it done right. If you're looking for a real one, so am I. Okay, yeah, so it has been like so long since I have vlogged, recorded, been on YouTube, been on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, social media. Like, I did a whole social media purge, and I'm actually still purging from Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, things like that. But I have been like watching YouTube videos, because I don't feel like I would use like all of my free time on YouTube. Only like when I'm at work and I'm bored, I'll get on YouTube and watch videos. But Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat, like, you can get so caught up in that stuff, and you never realize how much you don't need it until you don't use it. And like, I just feel like millennials, I think I'm a millennial. Yeah, I'm a millennial. I'm under 30. Yeah. So I feel like we are so dependent upon that. Like, we feel like we have to live our day on social media, almost just because everybody's doing it, or for fear of missing out. Like, and if you just take a step back from it, you don't need it. Like, you can live your life without looking at what everybody else has going on, and like, your life will still be just as great. You can live your life without posting what's going on, and it can still be just as great. And it's crazy, because like, if you have been always super duper active on social media, and then like you take a step back, it's so crazy like how much people are like, hey, is something wrong? And I'm not saying that like that offended me or annoyed me in any way, shape, or form, but it's crazy that if I'm not living my life and posting about it, people think things are wrong. Like life is to be lived. Life is not to be posted like every single waking moment of your life. So it's just like crazy. Like, it's been like a month for me at this point, whenever the 23rd is. I think today's the 22nd. But it's so crazy. I stopped doing social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter as heavily. I stopped doing that so heavily on January 23rd. I think today's February 22nd. And it's just so crazy like how and I'm not saying like people like out of the wazoo text me, but like my close friends and family, like, they noticed, and they were like, hey Dear, is everything okay? I've been thinking about you, da 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 da. And it's like, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the horrible drivers in Charlotte, North Carolina. It wasn't like a wazoo of people text me. It was just like my close family members and friends. They were concerned about me, because like, y'all, I post a lot usually, typically. So it's like, okay, De'Ara went missing. What's going on with her? And it's so funny, because like, back in the day, people didn't have Snapchat and text messages and Instagram stories and all that stuff to keep up with their loved ones. So, you know, they actually made a conscious effort to like check up on them. And it's crazy, because we're so dependent upon social media for like somebody else to post, and then we're like, oh, they're okay, so we don't have to check up on them. So like, it's crazy. Like, that's one of the things that I've noticed. Like, we don't make conscious efforts sometimes to like check up on people, because we're like, oh, they're posting on this, they're posting on that, they're fine, they must be fine. When in actuality, that does not mean that they're fine. In actuality, that could be a cry for help, cry for attention, you know. And I'm not saying that everybody has a problem that posts a lot. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just making like observations, things that I've noticed in the time that I have been gone from social media. Like, I really sometimes don't make conscious efforts to reach out to my cousins and my friends because I look at social media and I'm like, oh, they're good. And like, even my parents, like, I've noticed that, like, they'll ask me, hey, have you talked to your brother today, or have you talked to your sister today? I'm like, oh, I saw him post on Snapchat. Oh, I saw her like somebody else's thing on Facebook, status on Facebook. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, without me being on social media, like, I literally have to make a conscious effort to like talk to my brother and sister to make sure they're okay. So like, that's just one of the things that I have really noticed during the time away from social media, that we should like be a little more considerate of people and you know, reach out to them, not just be reliant upon social media to make sure that they are okay. Okay, so y'all, I'm coming to work for like a couple hours, and yeah, I'm coming to work for a couple hours, and I'm here now, and I don't want to be here, and I'm here now. This is my day off. Wednesdays are my day off. Wednesdays are for fun and games for me, not to be coming up and clocking in on somebody's clock. But you know what? I'm about to go in here and do a couple hours because I'm leaving early on Friday, and I don't work on Saturday, and I don't work on Sunday. Y'all, I'm doing the most. But yeah, I'm about to go in here and do a couple hours so I don't have to worry about my check being short. So yeah, I'm about to go in here. If I say I'm about to go in here one more time, y'all, that just means I really don't want to go in here. I'm sad. A black queen is sad. All right, y'all, let me go.